Hey there, family. So, I have a quick message here for you. So, Spirit wanted me to contact or just to let you know that when you spend time in nature, you are connecting with yourself on a deep level. There's a reason why they tell you to spend time in nature. And my experience, when I went through a depression, a really, really bad depression. It was major depression. I was diagnosed with major depression, postpartum depression, and complicated grief. And this was after my I had a family member to pass away, my uncle, and he was kind of, I viewed him as like my father figure, and I had to like bury him while I was pregnant with my daughter, and so I had to plan the funeral and everything while I was pregnant, and so I went through a really, really bad depression after that, and I remember going to counseling, and my doctor told me that she wanted to put me on medication because it was like that bad. It was really bad. And so, and I didn't know how I was going to get, like, I didn't know how to get out of it. And so, it felt like I was in like a sunken, deep place. Like, literally, it was just so dark. Even though it was daylight outside, it felt like I couldn't even see the sun. And so, what she told me, she was trying to put me on medication. I was like, no, I don't want to take medication. And I told her, I said, is there anything else I could do? And she was like, well, you could try the natural way, right? And so I was like, what's the natural way? And she was like, well, you can go into nature. And so I'm like, nature? And so I was like, okay, let me try that. And so me just believing that nature was going to heal me, right? And I said, you know what? I know what I'm going to do too. I'm going to take my Bible with me into nature because I know that's going to work. So what I did, I took my Bible and I went into nature. I went to the park and I would just sit on the bench and I would just read the Bible. I would just read different stories. And so what I learned was that nature has a very, very high. I started to look into, they call it like vibrations, like with the music. It's like like the music has different hertz and things like that. But it turns out that nature is closer to like the vibration, I guess, of heaven. So it's like in the 900s. And so I would go into nature, like, and I would go for walks and I would just sit down and read the Bible. And when I tell you, I did that for like maybe, I want to say about 2 to 3 months. I was completely healed of depression, completely healed. I didn't even think about it anymore. It just went away. I don't know how. I just read the Bible, and I feel like it wasn't a mixture of both the nature and me going into God's word. So I feel like it was both. So anytime that you do feel down, if you feel like you're going through something, I do want to say I would just recommend taking the Bible, getting a translation that you are able to understand, and just even if it's like a devotional, so where it has like the ones that you can kind of work on and answer questions and things like that. Getting something like that, and you can get it from Half Price Books, so they're very affordable, and I love Half Price Books. My kids, we go there all the time. I homeschool, so I get like discounts and stuff. So I love Half Price Books. But you can get you some Bible, get you a Bible, and just write your notes and go into nature and just sit down and yeah. And this really works. It works for any. I feel like it works for. I don't know if it works for anxiety, but I know it helps you. It helps you calm down, and it helps you to just rethink and evaluate. And you're able to watch the birds and the. If you can find a place where it has like water too, like a lake or a pond or something like that, it's very, very, it's refreshing, and it helps just rebalance something within you. So just, definitely get out into nature and just, really, really try it. But that is my quick message for you all. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.